Hello, welcome to Repton and Boxing Club here in Bethnal Green for the latest instalment of MTK Golden Contract. On Friday night at York Hall, it is the turn of the super lightweight quarterfinals, and today is Tuesday. It is fight week, which means it is all about the live draw. These 8 fighters behind me, in just a few moments' time, will be finding out who they will be facing. And that is the beauty of this competition. Andy Clark, Jamie Collin, over to you for the draw, and just explain a little bit about how it works.
Thanks very much, Anna. This went really smoothly last time, so I expect exactly the same again this time. I can't think of any reason why that won't happen. So basically, 8 fighters in this bag here, this beautifully branded bag. There are 8 balls. 4 of them are red and 4 of them are blue. So the fighters will come up in alphabetical order and they'll pick a ball out of the bag. If you get a red ball, then you're one of the 4 who will be picked. If you get a blue ball, then you'll be one of the 4 who will do the picking. And the 4 blue balls are numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you get blue ball 1, then you get first pick, blue ball 2, second pick, and so on. So without further ado, let's invite our first fighter up to make his selection. Lewis Benson, if you'd like to come and join us. So red ball, so you get picked. So if you make your way over to that side, Ohara Davies, next up. Red ball as well. So that's 2 red balls out of the bag already. Kieran Gething. Blue number 1. Unbelievable. He picked that ball out in the rehearsal. He must have given it a little rub or something, I don't know. So he'll get first pick. Tyrone McKenna. Red ball, so he will be picked. So we won't see McKenna against Davies. Next up, Mohamed Mimoune. Blue 2, so he gets second pick from the blue ball. So if you just take that mark there. Mikey Sakyi. Number 3, is that? Okay, so you're doing the picking as well. So just 2 left. Darren Surtees. Blue or red? Red. So you will be picked. Hold on to it if you want, it's fine. And Logan Yoon, our visitor from Hawaii. Well, thankfully, he's pulled out blue ball number 4. Would have been a disaster if that hadn't happened. So those are the 2 sets of fighters. Fighters with the blue balls, as I say, they do the picking. The fighters with the red, they will be picked. So first up, Kieran Gething, you get to pick. So I think if you come forward, if you step forward to the mark, and then pick one of these 4 fine gentlemen. Lewis Benson. So Lewis Benson up against Kieran Gething. Kieran, if you just step forward onto that black mark. So, interesting choice. Why him?
I've always admired Lewis from when we were amateurs, and I think it'd be a great contest. We're ranked quite evenly, and I'm looking forward to it.
So when you picked a red ball out, were you happy enough with that? It's out of your hands then?
It's out of our hands, as you said, but I was happy, and I'm happy with the fight, so perfect.
Excellent. Well, you know what's ahead of you now, so if you just take your places down just kind of behind me and Jamie. So Mohamed, you're next if you come forward just onto the mark. So which one of these 3? You can't have them, well, you can have them all, but it's ambitious. So Darren Surtees. If you just come forward onto the black mark. So Darren 12-0. Mohamed, we've seen over here beating Sam Eggington to win a European title, IBO champion as well. Okay, so Darren, what do you? Are you happy he's picked you? Are you happy he's picked you?
To me, he's ex-world champion. He's the most proven one in here. I want the best. So.
Okay. Good. Okay. Thanks very much, you two, Mohamed. If you just come this way, if you just slide in a little bit there, Kieran. Okay, so that's 2 down. Mikey, over to you. Who's it going to be? Ohara Davies or Tyrone McKenna? Tyrone McKenna, straight away, no hesitation. Okay, so talk us through it.
I like southpaws, to be honest. and he's always in interesting fights. And I love putting on a good show for the fans, so I think he'll be a good one.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm happy enough. Like you say, he's one of the ones wanted picked, so I'm happy enough. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be a good fight. Seen a few things with Mikey Sakyi that I can exploit, so excited.
Okay, excellent. Should be a good one, this. Looking forward to it. Okay, so if you two just take your place in the corners there. So we'll go through this anyway. We know what's going to happen here, but Logan and Ohara, there was no real choice about this in the end. So what do you know about him? He's a bit of a mystery man. He's taken his fights offline, I'm told, so that you can't really watch too much of him.
As soon as I heard that he's now winning this, I searched for him online everywhere I could, everywhere. But tonight I've got to search again. There must be something somewhere. But I don't know anything about him. I know that he's a good fighter and he's quite highly rated. I haven't said anything to me and said anything bad about me in the past, so ain't nothing but love. And he's a good fighter from what I know. So I'm just looking forward to Friday night. We're going to fight as men, full respect.
Good amateur background, that much I could find out about you. Turned pro very young as well. Is it kind of interesting for you to be the unknown quantity to a large extent?
Yeah, it is, and I'm excited for this fight. Get the chance to fight Ohara Davies as a big name in the boxing world, and just excited. Ready, as he said, it's all love, and when we get into the ring as men, it's just a straight boxing fight. No disrespect.
Okay, excellent. Thanks very much. Well, that's it. That concludes the draw. Again, it was seamless. Could hardly have gone any better. Ohara, thanks very much.
You just stand there for a sec. Almost seamless. Jamie, few raised eyebrows. Were you surprised? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to seeing Logan Yoon and Ohara Davies. I think it has a bit of fireworks to it. Logan Yoon, no one has seen. He's the mystery man of the tournament, but he's got a very high amateur background. Ohara Davies is the pantomime villain. He's the man who they all wanted to take off his perch, so it's interesting.
Are you the same, Andy? I mean, we heard a few words before we went on air from Ohara Davies. He's certainly got the bee in his bonnet.
Yeah, it was interesting that yeah, he was one of the fighters who got a red ball, and that's just how it goes. Tyrone got a red ball, and you don't really know what's going to happen in that regard, so there's no point investing too much emotional energy into it. There's some good matchups. You know, what's interesting too is we've got two kind of late entrants, well, three if you count Lewis Benson, Akeem Ennis-Brown pulled out, but Kieran and Mikey, you know, they've got a big chance here. Mikey picked Tyrone McKenna. Didn't seem to have too much apprehension about that. So, as always with boxing, you say whatever you want to say, but come the night, you reap what you sow.
Well, it has all the ingredients to be a cracking show. Make sure you join us Friday night from York Hall, 7:30 p.m. on Sky Sports Action. See you then.